Let's bring in Sada Shlala live for us at Ben Gurion International Airport. Sada, good morning. Tell us about this testing center and about the new outbreak of coronavirus around the world.
Good morning, Hamda. So we went from 3 Omicron permutations that rose to prominence last year to now this, the XBB 1.5 that you just mentioned, which is the new subvariant of Omicron that is currently making headlines now, and it's also unofficially nicknamed the Kraken by some scientists online. But look, as of yesterday in Israel, Wednesday morning, there has been free COVID PCR testing that has opened up for the first time at Israel's Ben Gurion Airport, just outside Terminal 3, where we are stationed right now. And this COVID booth that you can see behind me, it is voluntary, and it's for any returning traveller that is wanting to get a PCR test on arrival. Again, it's not mandatory like it was last year with the PCR testing that was going on inside the airport. This one is open, this booth, from 6:30 a.m. up until 9 p.m. But staff inside have been telling me that it hasn't been quite popular and it's not very frequented as such so far. They've only seen about 15 people come in through their doors so far, and it just might be that Israelis are just tired of thinking about COVID perhaps, or maybe the general consensus among people in Israel is that COVID is over, or probably they just don't care that it isn't over. But it might also just be the location where it's stationed. We're very far. It's kind of near the parking lot here, and it's very far from where passengers actually exit. So perhaps people are not reading the signage from inside the airport to actually make their way to this COVID booth and get their PCR test. But of course, the reason why it has popped up now for the first time in a long time, after months of being shut down inside after mandatory testing, is because COVID is raging around the world, spreading widely, especially in China. We saw the first reports of this in Asia, with the first spike in cases to happen in China, with Beijing also reporting daily cases and deaths after abandoning its zero COVID strategy just last week, which then prompted many countries, dozens of countries around the world, to then implement restrictions on some of most of the travellers coming in from China and its territories. And even Morocco has taken the extra step of outright banning all travellers coming in from China and its territories, regardless of nationality. So all in all, there is widespread concern about this variant, also the prevalence of it happening in over 70 countries, and that the fact that it's more contagious than other previous mutations, but not necessarily more dangerous. But as of Israel right now, XBB 1.5 has not yet been reported in the country, which is the good news for now. But as you can see, Israel is taking steps with re-evaluating its COVID strategy and its measures by implementing this free COVID testing booth behind me. And scientists in Israel and doctors in Israel are also saying it's really not it's not a question of if, but when this new variant will eventually pop up in Israel and come here, and that it's really one to watch out for, Hamda.
That's right, and health experts are saying that hundreds of millions of people will be infected in China very soon. Our very own Sada Shlala live for us at Ben Gurion Airport. Thank you.